Hello everyone, my name is Ali Mustafa and I work as a senior developer advocate at Pieces. We just released Pieces Desktop 5.0.0 and if you haven't updated your setup yet, you are in for a massive upgrade. If you missed the announcement over the holidays, let me walk you through this as this isn't just a standard update. We have effectively reimagined the entire user experience to set the stage for 2026. The goal here was simple: make the app more simple and drastically reduce the cognitive load when you are switching context. I'm going to do a full walkthrough of new features, show you the new home page, and show you what you have been cooking. So let's dive in. Right off the bat, if you will notice the visual difference, this is the new home base. In the previous version, you might remember we had multiple different entry points. Sometimes it was hard to know exactly where to click, where to start, so we have consolidated all of that. We now have a unified navigation, the layout is standardized, so no matter where you are in the app, the headers, the action buttons are exactly where you expect them to be. You can start Copilot chat right here. You can resume your work and chats on the left hand side, or you can generate a one-click summary by using these artifacts. I'll talk a bit about them later. But yeah, it's about visual consistency. When you open Pieces now, it feels clean slate for your work, not a dashboard of buttons or a navigation nightmare. Now, let's talk about the single click summaries. Moving on to productivity, you wanted to make it easier for you to start your day, end your day, summarize your week, and that's why we have introduced single click summaries. You don't need to be an engineer or write a massive prompt to get a status update anymore. You can just go here, click on quick summaries, and select one of these options. If you want, you can click on discover and you can see more options right here. I will talk a little bit more about professional persona later. But yeah, this one-click summaries are super impressive. Let me click here and generate a summary for you directly. As you can see, I just need to do a click and rest will be done for me. Let's wait for the summary to generate. But remember, it's not just about a single summary. You can generate the whole stand-up and you can just copy paste it and share it. So your 10-minute work got reduced into 10-second work. As you can see, we can see the generated summary right here, and you can also clear the cache and go to the home page. So yeah, that's amazing, right? Now, not just that, we have also improved the inflow browsing and filtering. Now, one of the biggest friction points in developer tools is context switching. Having to leave your current view to find a file and then coming back to ask a question about it. I know we all have done it, and that's why we solved it with in-place filtering and actions. What's this? On the left hand side, you can see the filter view. If you click on it, you can see chat and work summaries. Yeah, your workstream activities did not disappear. They are all here in the unified view. So if you click here and filter out your workstream activities, you can see all your workstream activities from before and generated right now. You can also further filter them with individual actions, or you can also simplify them using the source. So all of that is supported. Not just that, you can also select all these filter chats, and when you start a new chat, it will automatically have the context of these filtered options which you have selected. Now, talk about a massive upgrade apart from this, right? So yeah, that's about the filters. Remember, the app always remembers your filter preferences too. So if you're working on a specific project and you set your view, it stays that way. It's much tighter loop between finding and doing. Now, talking about Pieces Drive, no, it did not disappear. You can still find the Pieces Drive right here in the menu and Drive. Yes, it's moving towards one of the legacy features because we are focusing on generating real-time memories for you, and by default saving all the things you need without actually manually saving. And you can still access all your saved materials right here in the app. So they'll always be available to you. Let's go to home and look at some more awesome updates. Now, remember, majority of the generic AI assistants treat all of your work as same. So we have worked on personification and disambiguation. So when we see your work or when you're looking at others' work, how do AI assistants remember that? With pieces, we now can actually tell the code you actually wrote and the code you are reviewing or reading, and all the work that belongs to your teammate versus your personal projects. This is huge for collaboration because when you ask pieces, what did I work on this week? It's smart enough to filter out the noise from your team's public channels and focus on your contribution. It makes Copilot feel less like a search engine and more like a teammate who actually knows your role. Talking about persona, you can go here on discover and click on professional persona. That will actually generate a persona for you, which you can actually go ahead and see. Yeah, it's super awesome to actually see what you do right here based on all of your context. Now remember, all of this is powered by PiecesOS 12.3.5, and behind the scene updates are more massive than it looks like. So we have updated the core engine, the vision pipeline is faster. As you can see, it is generating a lot of memories every minute, and you can actually visualize these memories. We have improved the enterprise readiness. If you're using this at work with a large team, the identify and ownership signals are much stronger now, ensuring that your private data stays private and your collaborative data stays useful. So yeah, that is Pieces Desktop 5.0.0, a new calm home base, seamless in-place filtering, and a smart personalization that knows you with instant daily summaries and stand-ups with single-click artifacts. That's it for today. We are really pumped for what you're building in 2026, but this is the foundation which is available right now. Go ahead, hit that update button, give it a try, and let me know what you think about this update. Thanks for watching and see you soon.